South Korea. The entertainment world of South Korea is again rocked by shocking news. Jungkook, one of the members of the phenomenal group BTS who is currently serving in the army, was reportedly the victim of bullying in the crowd while serving in his new military division. This incident sparked widespread attention from fans and the public who were curious about what really happened behind the incident. Internal sources reported that the incident occurred recently when Jungkook, known by his full name Jungkook, attended a routine military event in his division. During the event, he was in the crowd of his colleagues and civil society who attended. However, the atmosphere suddenly turned tense when a number of individuals reportedly made inappropriate comments and displayed behavior that was judged to lead to bullying. News of the abuse first emerged after several witnesses posted videos and stories on social media. In the video, a man believed to be Jungkook is seen standing in the crowd with a facial expression that is difficult to translate. Although the video did not directly show the physical act, comments from netizens mentioned the presence of cornering remarks and harsh insinuations directed at the idol. Some suspect that this incident may be related to Jungkook's status as a public figure serving in the military. As is known, the involvement of celebrities in the military world is often in the spotlight. Many questioned whether different treatment was given to them compared to other soldiers, giving rise to jealousy or tension among their comrades. It didn't take long for BTS loyal fans, known as ARMY, to react to the news. Hashtags such as #ProtectJungkook and #JusticeForJungkook immediately became trending on various social media platforms. Fans from all over the world voiced their concern for the safety and well-being of their idol. How could someone so kind and humble be treated like this? He's just trying to do his duty as an obedient citizen, one fan wrote on Twitter. However, the reaction did not only come from among fans. The South Korean public also condemned the act, if it is true. Many highlight the importance of maintaining a healthy work environment and mutual respect, even within military institutions. Bighit Music, the agency that oversees BTS, finally gave an official statement regarding this incident. In a statement, they said they were gathering more information and would take necessary measures to protect their artists. We ensure that Jungkook carries out his duties with full dedication, and we ask all parties to refrain from spreading unfounded speculation, the statement said. Meanwhile, military representatives also responded. They mentioned that the military environment has strict mechanisms to deal with any case that could potentially violate the rules, including bullying. We will conduct an in-depth investigation to ensure that all soldiers, without exception, are treated with fairness and respect, a military spokesman said. Why does bullying still occur in the military environment? The case reopens the conversation about the culture of bullying in the South Korean military. While reforms have been made to create a more inclusive and supportive environment, incidents like this are still surfacing. Many argue that mental and physical stress in the military is often the trigger for aggressive behavior among soldiers. As a public figure, Jungkook is in a very vulnerable position. His status as a global idol, known to millions of people around the world, carries very high expectations, both from his military colleagues and the wider public. This can be an additional source of stress that complicates its adaptation in the military environment. Until this news is revealed, there is no exact information about the perpetrators or motives behind this incident. However, fans and the public hope that the relevant parties can take the case seriously. They also called for the importance of protecting individuals, especially celebrities, from excess pressure that could harm their mental health. This story is also a reminder of the importance of empathy and support at every level of society, including in institutions as large as the military. Amid all the attention paid to Jungkook, one thing is clear: the world awaits clarity and justice in this case. Is this bullying really happening? And if so, what are the steps of the authorities to ensure that something similar does not happen again? Only time can answer all these questions. Until then, support from the army and the public will continue to flow for Jungkook, who is now going through one of the toughest phases of his life. Not only the pressure from the military environment, the media spotlight also exacerbated the situation faced by Jungkook. As a member of one of the biggest boy bands in the world, his every move is always a public concern. Even in their military obligations, many constantly try to observe, find out, disseminate even the smallest information. This state of affairs is often a double-edged sword. On the one hand, the support of fans gives him strength. But on the other hand, high expectations can be an additional burden. In the context of the military, a place that is supposed to uphold equality, this kind of social pressure can create differences that separate Jungkook from his peers. The case has also reignited discussions about the importance of maintaining mental health, especially for public figures like Jungkook. Not a few K-pop idols have revealed their struggles with depression, anxiety, and the desire to end their lives due to the excessive pressure they face. In this type of situation, the presence of emotional support from family, colleagues, and even fans is essential. Psychologists caution that the military environment, which is fraught with strict hierarchical structures and heavy physical loads, can be a difficult terrain for individuals who have not yet fully adapted to drastic changes in their lifestyle. Bullying in the military environment is not just about rude words or actions. The impact is much deeper and can affect a person's mental health in the long run, said a military psychologist interviewed by local media. In the midst of all the polemics that occurred, the army became the main force supporting Jungkook. This community of fans is known as one of the most solid fandoms in the world, which not only supports their artists through music, but also through various social movements. Many fans wrote an open letter to the military, asking for security guarantees for Jungkook. Several others launched fundraising campaigns to promote anti-bullying messages in South Korea, a move that reflected the army's immense dedication to the idol. However, not a few fans are worried about the long-term impact of this incident on Jungkook's career and well-being. They question whether involvement in the military, while an obligation, is really worth it if risks like these continue to haunt. South Korea is one of the few countries that still has compulsory military service for all adult men. This tradition has been going on for decades, with the aim of maintaining national security amid geopolitical threats in the Korean Peninsula region. However, conscription is also a controversial topic, especially when it comes to celebrities. Cases like Jungkook's only add to a long list of incidents involving public figures during their tenure. Although many reforms have been implemented to improve conditions within these institutions, cases of bullying, social pressure, and injustice are still recurring problems. South Korean military spokesmen reiterated their commitment to a thorough investigation of the case, but skepticism remained among the public. Many feel that concrete action is often too late or inadequate, especially when it comes to sensitive issues like these. For Jungkook, the journey of conscription is certainly one of the most challenging chapters in his life. As an individual who has achieved so much at such a young age, his courage to step into a completely different world demonstrates his dedication and responsibility as a citizen.